Hi guys, welcome to the Be Strong YouTube channel. My name is Alexander and this is the first YouTube video I've ever done. It's also the first time I've ever recorded myself talking to a camera, so this is a whole new experience for me. Just getting to this point has taken me 3 goes, so we're starting well. I'm starting a small business, and whilst going through notes and a little bit of research of starting a small business, I thought, why not record every step of the way, everything that I'm doing, and record my journey as a small business owner. Full details of exactly what my business will be, I'll put that in the video to follow this one. This is sort of like an informal introduction of me to YouTube and trying to practice creating videos and seeing what it's like to record and edit a video and get something out there. So while researching the best way to start a YouTube channel, the reoccurring theme is just get something recorded, get something out there for your own benefit, you know, just practicing talking to a camera, because I've just looked over what I've just recorded and my eyes won't stay on the camera because this is super awkward. For my business I require some equipment and some gear. That has now been delivered, so the first video I'm going to be doing is an unboxing video. Let's unbox stuff and take a look at what I've got. Maybe through the gear that I'm unboxing you'll figure out exactly what the business will be. We'll see. I'm over here now, the camera's over there, and this is the first box we're going to be unboxing. I sort of know exactly what this is. So, for you down there, so in one of the boxes there is a tripod, so I'm hoping that this angle is a lot better than what it is right now, because the camera is actually resting on 3 books, just to get the right angle. So this is actually going to be some weaponry that we're going to be using for the club. It's a martial arts club that I'm starting. It's a martial arts club that I'm starting. So this is from a website called Well. I'm not sponsored or anything like that. I'm just gonna, for this YouTube channel and for my journey, I'm just basically gonna tell you everything, you know, where gear has come from, probably a little bit about how much it's cost me. Just try and be as transparent as possible along this journey that I'm now on and that you may be joining me on. So Well is a martial arts equipment distributor. So in here we've got some sticks for fighting. How cool's that? I'm not really sure about what the rules are with showing knives on YouTube, but here's one. Right. Oh Christ! Don't open a box like that. That's dangerous. So there should be 12 sticks in here. Yeah, there we go. 12 screamer sticks. They're very well packed. They're all individually packed. That's interesting. There's a mess in there, actually. What's the mess in this? Just move the camera a little bit. Bit of a mess, isn't it? So I can tell what they've done. They've obviously just taken out, because that's one part of the box, and there's only one stick in that whole bit there. There's no sticks in there at all. And here there's some sticks there and some sticks there. Nice. Let's put it back over here. Rearrange the camera exactly how it was. Is that how it was? Get in focus, man. Lift up a little bit. There we go. Right, so we've got 1 on the floor, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Can I not count, or did I order too many? That's a pretty big box for some sticks, to be honest with you. I feel like the box needed to be that big. So this is, I'm not going to recount it again. You don't need to hear my counting skills or lack thereof. So this isn't a screamer stick, and it's very nice actually. Details there. Nice as that. So the design on the comes up to there. Yeah, it's the same on all of them. Yeah, that's nice. That is quite a nice heavy weight. So exactly what the martial arts I'll be teaching. I'll put that in another video, like I've already said. But this is a good start because absolutely no one who will be coming to the martial arts classes has any of these. So this is basically club material, all for the business. Now we'll move on to the next box. That there. Probably shouldn't show the knife too much. Right. Next from. I don't even need to say where they're from. That's probably pretty obvious, that, isn't it? Speaking of a lot of packaging, Amazon tends to do a lot of packaging, unnecessary packaging, so we'll see. Not unnecessary packaging. Nice. That's what it is. So, three pairs of pads from RDX. I've already got a set of these, but these are for the club. These are for spares for people who turn up to the class and they've never done martial arts before, or they've done it and they don't have any gear left. So yeah, very nice. I do like RDX stuff. It's cheap, it's reasonably priced. I'm not, are they the same thing? Is cheap and reasonably priced the same thing? I think they are. But it's comfortable gear. It's perfectly fine for someone who's starting out. There's nothing that RDX doesn't do in terms of equipment. You know, there's a lot of padding there. It's nice and durable, and that's exactly what you want, isn't it? Really. So we've got one pair, two pair, and third pair packed a little bit differently. Why is that packed a little bit differently? Oh, they're different colours. Oh, that's weird. Show you what I mean. So that's two. What game has spot the difference? Look, I prefer these ones actually. With that patch on it. And even on the front, it's a little bit different. So you've got the RDX symbol there, and then on this one there's that's a sticker. Do they actually feel any different? Probably better putting it on the right hand, isn't it? Okay, this one with the grey inside symbol on there. Can you see that properly? Kind of. What is that focusing? I can't tell from over here. I'm trying to see what I'm recording on the tiny little screen. So this one, the grey inside, the padding seems a lot thicker on the inside of the pad. You can actually see there's sort of striation lines there that show like how bulging the padding is. The stitching looks all stretched as well, but I've tried, as I say, I've had the X stuff before. It's good, it's decent, it's durable. The padding always flattens out, but there's more of a curve in that one than there is in the other heavily padded stuff. So that's 3 pairs of pads. In this box we've also got something for admin. It's just a leather binder. So obviously with running a business and stuff, there's a lot of paperwork. What I'll be teaching as well, I'll need a lot of notes. So with that, it's better to have something to keep it all in. So I've got a leather binder. So let's open that and take a look. H&S. I'm saying H&S because that's what it's got in the corner. I don't really know what that is. Sorry if the sound isn't great, by the way. I haven't got a mic yet. Apparently there's ones that you can get that are really cheap, really decent. You can just clip them onto your jumper or top, and hopefully you'll be able to hear me better. Nice. It's just a leather binder, isn't it? And it comes with a free notepad. Well, that's good. I don't know what that is. More unnecessary card. And then even more unnecessary cardboard. And the notepad. Out there without ripping it. Yeah, not bad. I didn't know it came with a free notepad. That's interesting. Because on the list of things I need to buy is like those refiller writing pads. I've got one up there. You know, you sort of just clip into the rings like that. I need a couple of them because I'm going through, at the minute I'm just writing note after note after note, and I'm going through so much paper it's ridiculous. But having a free notepad, it's only thin but it's something, isn't it? That's nice. And the next one, small rig tripod for the camera. So I'm going to turn the camera off now. No, actually, I'll open this up first in the least elegant way possible. And that's all it is. So that should open up. There we go. Ooh, that was that thing lifting up. It shouldn't entertain me as much as it does. So where's the bit that screws on top there? Oh, it's there. Right, so that bit, this bit here, screws to the bottom of the camera I'm recording on. So now that means that I won't have to record on top of some books to get you at the right height. I think. I hope. Anyway, I don't know what that clip bit is there. Okay, right, I'm going to turn the camera off and put you on this and see how that helps. Back in a minute. That's better. Looks somewhat professional now. Yeah, it's quite nice actually. Feels very sturdy. Just staring at the camera. I'm not staring, I'm staring at the thing underneath. So it's sort of rested on top of like a ball hinge underneath. So the camera sort of sits on a bit of a screw top, then it goes into a ball joint, and then it holds together like that. And then there's like a screw here that you tighten up. Nice. That's exactly what I needed to get things started. So it's that I got. Small rig, if you can read words backwards. Free your dream. Sounds like something a single white mum would have on their wall. Anyway, next. That one's a bit heavier. Need to make sure we clean all this up before the wife comes home, because she's going to be annoyed that I've now made a mess of the front room. 1, 2. Sorry, before I even start, this is another package that I got from Amazon again. Right, don't need that anymore. Put that away. Oh. Right, more random card. Pads. Oh, gloves, sorry. Already done pads. So there's 3 pairs of gloves. And something else in there, which I'll go to in a sec. Right, let's take a look at these. These are also RDX gloves. Need the knife again. Feels like Christmas, but not for me. Right then. Very nice. That's it. Just plain, simple, straight up gloves. 12 ounces. So not very heavy. So you can, I use 18-ounce gloves. Simply because 12 ounces don't really do a lot for me now in terms of getting a workout. If you're only starting out, 12 ounces is perfect for you. Let's try on. Ooh. Oh, I love the feeling of new gloves. They've got that new glove smell as well. So, RDX 12 ounce gloves, Foam Tech, don't know what that means. Feels like they've got a bar in there as well. Yeah, there's like a little bar across there. You see it? Yeah. Very nice, very comfortable. I've got quite big hands as well, so they are a bit small for my fingers, for my hands actually. So you can sort of see my fingers pressing against there. You can't see it, it's too dark. So yeah, my fingers are right to the edge in there. It's like I'm wearing shoes that are too small. These should all be the same sizes, but not everyone's a big lanky fingered 6'2" person that's joining the club, so that's good. Packaging's nice. Yeah, that's it. Very good. Yeah, Amazon again, nice and cheap. RDX is reasonably priced, durable equipment, perfect for getting started on. And if you're starting your own business, you don't want to get too expensive, but you also don't want to get too cheap either, because at the end of the day you get what you pay for. So I don't really want to be going back and number 3, you don't want to be going back and having to replace the cheap gear you've bought, because then it sort of defeats the point of it being cheap, right? And the last one is 120 litre kit bag to store all this stuff in. I'm not sure how to pronounce that word. It's Chinese. There's a Donald Trump. There's a thing in there somewhere. Jenny. Right, let's open this up again. Amazon. This was 43 quid. Yeah, £43 this bag cost. It's nicely packed already. Let's get it open. More litter. Ooh, nice random piece of, not ribbon, something for me to keep. What was that? Oh, it's the strap. Nice. So we've got a nice canvas bag to keep all the gear in. 120 litres should be more than enough for me to keep all the equipment in. That's basically it. So you can put it on the strap that it comes with, looks of it. Or you've got a hold or carry, or there's backpack straps. So that's it. So now I'm going to try and fit all of this gear that I bought in there. Is that going to fit this thing? Yeah, long enough. Exactly what I needed. Fantastic. Great decision making off the bat. Right then, so that's all of the preliminary equipment purchased. I'm actually going to stick you on my desk now. No, I'm not, because then you're facing the window. So we'll leave it there. Right then, guys, I can pick you up now. I've got a tripod, look. Oh, look at that. Right then, so that is the very first video. You were very close then. Very first video. I'm very happy with all the equipment that I bought. Look at the state of that. Look at it all. I'm very happy with the equipment. This will just get me off the ground. It helps if I actually record my face and not just my chin talking. Yeah. So the next video is going to be more of a formal introduction about who I am, what I'm going to be doing, the purpose of this channel, the purpose of my business, and my hopes and dreams, and we'll see where it goes. But guys, my next job now is to edit this video, and hopefully I don't sound like too much of a blundering idiot. Whoever this reaches, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.